Sup, dude?
Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel to Karat. We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your Karati citizenship. Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Karat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Karat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path. In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Gale, you'll need to bring with you the passport for the deceased, the original and copy of the
Hey, passport. Breathe. I'll do the talking.
Passport, जल्दी जल्दी.
What's happening?
कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? पटना बॉस. पटना. पटना में क्या? परवाह है तो बाढ़ में जा. लेकिन हमारी रेंज में मैंने कहा बाढ़ में जा. कुछ है? अभी तक कुछ नहीं. कोई बात नहीं बॉस, कोई बात नहीं, ले लो. चुप. मिल गया? कुछ मिल गया? आगो. चलो चलो. बस से निकलो. रुक. रुको. साले.
I distinctly remember saying, stop the bus. Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound the same?
But it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Got out of control. I hate when things get out of control. One fucking job, but you couldn't fucking do that! And I got blood on my fucking shells. At least there's a silver lining. We didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1? Strong, silent. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you give food to monkeys, they just throw their shit at each other. You know? Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us, and we'll be off on our grand adventure. Because I have cleared my calendar for you. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Should I stay or should I go?
Well, you give my congratulations to Ashley on your next visit home. I must say, Paul, your little corner of Kiratu is rather beautiful. I expected more, you know, chains and wailing, but knowing you, somewhere around here is a dark place where the secrets flow like the blood. That wry smile betrays you again, Deplour. Well, go on, take the bloody bag off his head.
Again, terribly sorry for what happened before. This is more what I had in mind. So, fresh start. Introductions. Ajay Gale, our guest of honor. Paul, our very gracious host. The little monkey, whose name I still don't know. And I, of course, am Pagan Min. You really don't remember me, do you? Your mother, she never spoke of me, never mentioned me. No. We'll change all that. Paul, I need cash.
How much do you need?
All of it. Thank you. Here we are. All right. Look at this with the smile. That's you. That's me. Although I'm not so sure anymore. Now, your mother, on the other hand, she understood me. She knew me in a way that no one ever did. That takes me back. The last time I saw Ishwari was years ago. She told me she loved me. Women, they can do that. They can tell you they love you in the moment and mean it. Men, on the other hand, no, men only really love you in hindsight. And too much distance has built up. So, when your mother decided to flee to the United States with you on her hip, I couldn't help but blame myself. Then I realized it's not me. No. It was the fucking Golden Path. Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table? Let's see here. Give me the phone. Really, guys? We're not checking for these anymore? I'm with Ajay Gale. You'll love this part. Help. A text for help. You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Cry for help.
Help!
Oh, pathetic. No, cry for help.
Help!
You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh. Now we listen. Nothing. I'm afraid they're not coming for you, buddy. Oh! Find out what he knows. Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back. Yuma, we need to talk.
Are you are you basically saying you've not played this game?
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
It can get a lot worse, right? Actually, let's rewind for a bit because I want to make sure that you know
Ajay Gale. My name is Sabal. I'm with the Golden Path.
Golden Path?
We're friends. I knew your father. We're here to rescue you, son of Mohan.
What about Darpan?
You are our priority. We need to get you out of here safely, no matter the cost.
and I'm a good guy.
Darpan would understand. Now stay close.
I only want to listen.
Shit, they know we're here.
The door! Quickly! Ajay, when these doors open, I need you to keep your head down and make a run for the truck. Move as fast as you can. Understand?
Yeah, I got it.
1, 2, 3! Stay close!
Hey, here we go.
Keep your head down! Hurry up!
Get him to safety! Go! I cover you!
What the hell?
There's a gun underneath the dashboard. Use it. Whoa! Are we safe? Probably not. On your right. Shoot them!
Fucking hell.
Watch out! Right! Hold on!
Ooh, bang. Well, that's one thing that you and Maddie have in common. You never played this game. I'm actually surprised at that. There must be something about Far Cry 5 that just caught everyone's attention.
Hello?
I'd say between Far Cry 3 and 4, they are the two that revolutionized this franchise in a big way.
Fuck. The driver's dead.
Okay, listen to me. Look around.
But yeah, Pagan Man is the main villain.
I need you to make your way there. I'm on my way to secure it now.
If there's one thing that Far Cry
the
3,
tower.
4, 5
Okay.
and New Dawn have in common is they all have the main villains on the front of the box. They don't actually put the heroes on the front of those boxes, they put the villains on them. Primal, on the other hand, just has a skull of a saber-toothed tiger with a knife going through it. I can't speak for Blood Dragon because I haven't seen the box.
This guy's dead? Huh? No. Okay, then start looking. Check the bushes. Seems to be hiding there. Okay, come on out. We won't hurt you. I promise. We just want to talk to you. Come out. It'll be okay. This has all been just a terrible misunderstanding. Show yourself and we'll sort it all out. Hold on. Listen, it does not have to be like this. You do not have to hide. longer you hide,
the more dead you get. Yeah. But to summarise the villains for this game, there are basically 4 of them. Pagan Min's at the top. The other one was the guy sitting next to me at the table, on the left, the torturer. He's not a very nice person.
What the hell?
Some people might hate him more than the actual villain. And then there's Pagan's second in command, General Yuma. She runs the Royal Guard, the personal army of Pagan Min himself. And then there's Noor Najjar, who runs the drug manufacturing, prostitution, and the arena up in the mid part of the country. She's one of the most unfortunate victims in this game. There's a lot of backstory in this one, which I can certainly explain as time goes on.
Everyone keep your eyes open. I will find you, Gale. What was that? Where are you hiding? Wait! He's close!
Yep, very close. God, I have to remember that there are differences between the controls in all of these games. This goes to show how much they change, even if people think that they don't. Which I happen to know is not true. A little snowy leopard. Don't worry, you and me are gonna have a confrontation. Seeing as you're the rarest little thing in this game. Wow. Gotcha. Spaces inside that. 25. I need 5, isn't it? 5 goat skins.
RJ, my boy, are you busy? You don't mind me calling, do you? Fantastic. You really are an excellent listener. Look, no hard feelings about the crab rangoon. I know it's not to everyone's taste. But you'll be pleased to know I had the chef executed for his incompetence. Or was it his family we killed? Regardless, next time I can promise you a better spread. That's the last time I'm kidnapping a fucking TV celebrity chef.
God. He's funny if nothing else. Ooh, got you. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. You can run, but you can't get away. Unfortunately for you. This whole area is blocked off. If I'm mistaken, that's all the barrel skins I need. 2 there and another 3 in the back. Yep, I'll do it. I do remember it, but then again, I played this game 100 fucking times. People often ask me how I managed to do it, and I said, well, it was the only game I had for like 5 months until Mortal Kombat X and Batman Arkham Knight came out. So this is back when the PlayStation 4 was fresh out of the box. There's hardly any games for it. That is a fact. So I was pretty much stuck playing the only game I had. Just so happened I loved it. But to be honest and to tell a lie at the same time, I did also have Battlefield 4. That's when my friends were playing online, and I would never streamed that.
It's an honor to meet you, son of Mohan. I'm amazed you made it all the way here on your own. Sabal is waiting for you near the tower.
Ajay, you made it! Good job, son of Mohan.
Why are you guys helping me?
You're the son of Mohan Ghale. You may not know it, but that name carries a lot of weight in Kirat. Especially for the Golden Bath.
Are those army guys still looking for me?
Pagan Min will stop at nothing to get you back. Damn. Some of Pagan's men managed to track him. They'll be here in a second. We're in for a fight.
Pistol. Oh, headshot.
Ajay! Avalanche! Avalanche! Take
Holy
cover!
crap, that sounds way crazy in my headset. Ah! I would not like to be caught in one of those. I'd rather be hit by lightning, I think. Okay, I can say the same for my spine right now. I wish I would be hit by freaking lightning. Fried the nerves. Oh.
You're a tough man to kill, brother. That's a good thing, right?
Good thing for you. Just gonna grab a beverage. Assuming I can get up quickly enough. Back in a minute, maybe two.
How did you know to find me?
He saw Bacon's chopper nearby. He's never down this far south, and I wanted to know why. Lucky for you, we were in the area when we got Darpan's text.
I want nothing to do with Bacon Min and his soldiers.
We're here.
I only wish to be left in peace.
Welcome to Banapur, home of the Golden Path.
Who's this? Where's Darpan?
He didn't make it.
This is Ajay Gale, Mohan's son.
Let me understand. Darpan's dead? Hmm? And you brought me this?
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
What was I supposed to do? Just leave him there? I'm sorry, brother. Amita's a little touchy. I'll talk to her. As for Lakshmana, it sounds like it could be a temple or shrine. But if that's the case, it's in the north. The north is enemy territory, and we can't get you there, not yet. Go and clear your head. Confide me when you're ready.
Oh. Oh, look, my favorite scenery view from this entire game. Right from this spot. I think it looks amazing. I love the mountains. I love the look of this country, I always did. It looks like Nepal, and I've always loved Nepal. Nepal is beautiful. God, I'm feeling a tiny bit nostalgic. Right, met Amita, met Sabal.
Blood in the golden path. This is why we will prevail.
Oh.
Namaste. Leaving the mistakes
Bloody hell.
Look what the wind blew in.
Whew, blew me in. A lot of the weapons haven't changed much over the years, but there are many that also have, and there are a few new ones. Between this one and New Dawn, I mean. Let's keep the animal skins, don't want to sell those. We still have the Robocop AJM weapon. This one is missing from Farcry 5, the M712. Still have the 6P9. This is the first time they introduced that M79 grenade launcher and the D2. Ah, this is something that everybody's complaining about for number 5. They removed the autocross. Like a crossbow sort of thing. Fires very rapidly, and it was good for doing some decent stealth attacks. Why the fuck they included a flare gun, do not even ask. They should have included that. I mean, I know they've got like a soul launcher now, but you can't go wrong with an autocross or a recurve bow. PKM. Yeah, Haven't seen that one for a long time either. There's another one that went missing, the U-100. GL-94 went missing. Rocket launcher's always there. There's the LK-1080. M700. Well, there are subtle differences. And big ones. Fucking hell. It's hard to remember all of these things. And of course there are the signature weapons, the more powerful variants of a lot of the original weapons, which are very good. But one thing I would say is the AK-47 is probably at its worst in this game, except for that one there, the Warrior. Comes with a red dot sight, suppressor and extended mags. You can't really customize your weapons too much in this one, but you can customize them, just not as much as you can in number 5. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, you can't customize them at all in New Dawn. No, you can't. Yeah, the Warrior is the first weapon I'm gonna get. The AMR sniper rifle that fires explosive bullets. Of course, the most OP weapon in Farcry history, the buzzsaw, which the damage is like nearly 100%. You can kill somebody in one hit from that thing. And then there's the DLC weapons, the Sandman. Oh yeah, Sandman, the driller, and the Heffalump gun. It's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so it's recap though. Hey, Poppetati.
Considering the war, you're lucky you can still...
How's it going, love? Forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah. Let's grab all this stuff lying around that. Give me some XP. Mask of Hell. Oh yeah, plants. You're on the side of the villain. Alright. What did they do? That's good, honey. That's good. I'm still in a tremendous amount of pain, but I'm just trying so hard not to think about it. Playing these sort of things helps me out a lot. So you've only missed about half an hour of the game, but if you... One thing I would advise you to do, seeing as the option is available, is go back to the beginning, say after about 10 minutes of me being in the stream, because I gave it a 10-minute limit until I started. See the introduction to the game. It's not a huge introduction, but it's an introduction. Just so you get the gist of what's going on.
Sabal says I shouldn't be doing this. I am teaching you to protect yourself.
Ah, the tourist.
I'm Amita. This is Badra.
Hi.
Keep working. Look, I overreacted back there. We're at war. We keep losing soldiers, the work keeps piling up.
Is there anything I can do? I'm not a soldier, but I want to help.
Okay. Sure. There's a farm not far from here. Kanan runs it, but she's old and she could use your help with some wild animals. I need you to keep the hides intact, so use this. Badra. What are you... Pick it up. Try again. Very good.
What? No. I didn't finish 3 in, what, 3 hours? I only did a few hours of it. Remember what it is I'm doing? I'm bouncing between the games that I have. I'll do one for a few hours, and then when I start the next stream I'll be doing a different one, and then the one after that, and then back to square one. So number 4 is the second one. Now after I finish playing this for a few hours, because I want to divide the streams up into equal amounts of time if possible, I'll go on to Primal, then 5, then New Dawn, then back to number 3, until I finish them all. I don't know how long it'll take for me to finish the specific games, but I can only estimate it. But I think it's fair to say that number 5 is probably the longest game, but then that could be argued depending on how much time you put into the expeditions and outpost liberations for New Dawn. That could actually make up more time. But story-wise for New Dawn is definitely the shortest. Farcry Primal's one is fairly short, but it's long enough. And it's not bad for a game set in the Stone Age, believe me. I think it deserves more credit than it's been given. I've taken the time to analyze it as much as I can without going into too many technical details. It's a worthy game. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but then that's the most common complaint I've noticed about it is people don't like the fact that you don't have guns. And I'm like, well, it's set in the Stone Age, what do you expect? It doesn't always have to be about guns and rocket launchers and explosives and stuff like that. Try bows, spears and clubs. They do work. Ouch. I won't be hit by any of those.
Pity
Food?
for a poor man.
Any food? There you go.
Thanks for this.
You're welcome. Where are the pigs? I'm always looking for pigs now. Look at this. Fucking pigs. These ones bite though. It's alright, don't worry about it. We do forget things. You're only human. I'd definitely say go back and watch the introductions at the very least while they're still fresh. Or even after I finish this one, just go back and have a look, just so you understand the gist of it. But the one thing about this game is you uncover a lot about what happened in the past by finding journals belonging to this guy's father from before. Because this story is very personal, just like number 3. Number 3 and number 4 are very personal stories, and that's why I like them. So you don't get that in number 5, and you don't get that in New Dawn, due to having silent protagonists. It can't be too personal. It's still got fairly personal, but I don't like the quiet character thing. I really hate it. I think it's stupid. They still managed to make it very good. They pushed it to its boundaries where it was enjoyable. I'll give them that. But there's no reason they can't add actual characters to this game that you can relate to or understand or evolve around. There's no reason. tapir. Hello. What were you running from? Tapir's always travelling in twos. Where's the others? They're running away from dogs somewhere. Look, I knew it. Little foxes, aka dolls. Doll. There's the boar skin. Roll skin, cool. Good start. Yep, see? Still remember where all this stuff is. Bad dog. Uh-oh. Where are you? Oh no! Idiots. Give me the puppies. Yeah. That's nasty, isn't it, RJ? More tappies. Tapestries. Malayan tapestries. Nope. Can't miss them. Eagle! Oh god, eagles in this game. Fucking hell. They're worse than the boar. Oh, there's one. Got ya. Thank you. I'll leave you people to shoot that thing down. I'm not getting involved in it. What is that? Another boar. Watch out. Hello, Ben. Yeah, man. Far Cry 4, my first Far Cry game that I got married to. I'm still technically married to it. We just had a long-term breakup, that's all. Sometimes the little piggies up here. There aren't any this time.
Fuck. Amita sent me over. She said you might have some kind of wild animal problem.
A drinking problem.
Hey, Amita, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here.
Wolves are a common nuisance for Canaan Farm. She's killed off a number of them, but this year they're especially aggressive, and I'm worried about her. There's a den nearby. Clear it out, huh? I think Canaan has supplies stockpiled somewhere on her farm that you can use. And Ajay, skin your kills. We can always use the pelts.
Oh. How do we get a bigger loot bag? Oh, I need a Bambi. Shh, I knew there was an animal I didn't kill. I need one more wolf skin to make another weapon holster. And some for syringe kit. Okay. Which I'll get on this mission, so that's cool. You know what, dude? That's the sad thing about this. It's not until you go back and play the other games that you realise how much you appreciate having a character that talks. Not one that's just completely silent. I'll still never understand why they did away with that in the last two games. Those Far Cry 5 and New Dawn could have been so much better if they'd actually included a character. It's the one factor that they should have considered doing properly, and the game would have been even better than they are now. I still think New Dawn was better than number 5, but that's solo talking. Independent ones together, they're magnificent. Okay. Big bad wolf just gave me my last skin that I needed. That's one pig. Maybe two more. Well, the official statement, according to what they said, was they chose the character customization over having a character. And I'm not buying that. I refuse to buy that because there is absolutely no reason whatsoever why they couldn't have had character customization and an actual character. There's no reason. And they need to remember that a lot of us don't play co-op, and because it's a first-person game, the only thing that you actually see is either their hands or their feet occasionally when you look down. In other cases you will see the character, but it's not a big thing. It's minimal compared to actually hiring somebody to do a voice act or even get a decent background story going.
Hey. Badra, how are you?
Good.
I brought you these pelts. I thought maybe you could use them.
These are good, Ajay. But you keep them. She has enough for her Tanka paintings.
I'm sorry, Tanka what?
This one is about the life of a guru. This one is about the demon Yalung. This one is about the goddess Kira. And that one is about Badra, the next Tarun Matara. The Tarun Matara is a living goddess, if you believe Sabal. It's no life for a child, being treated as an object, thing. Thanks for your help. Later, I'll show you how to put those to good use.
Those are not the pics I'm looking for. The good thing about the co-op mode in Far Cry 5 is the fact that you could basically play the entire story side by side, whereas in this one you can only do the open world stuff. That was a very good move on their part. I'll give them that. It's something that everybody wanted. And I know there are a lot of people out there that aren't too fussed about having characters in it or not. I understand that, but okay. There's still no reason why they couldn't have included it. I personally think that they just got lazy. That's what I believe anyway. I think they just got lazy with it. They couldn't be bothered. You know something? They didn't even have to build much of a background story with the deputy or the captain. I personally would have liked to have seen how this entire situation would have affected a member of law enforcement. I mean, imagine if you are a deputy and you get thrown into a situation like that. I mean, trying to uphold the law, but at the same time having to really go to levels that you're not supposed to go to as a police officer or law enforcement. Can you imagine what that would have done to them? I would love to have seen that. That would have been good. And you know why it would have been good? Because I'll take it over nothing. That's the way I see it.
Fuck! Give him some morphine! And turn off that fucking radio!
Turn off that fucking radio.
What happened to him?
He fell. Pagan floods the airways and we have to endure his bullshit. Enough is enough! I told him to climb up the old bell tower, take over the transmitters, hijack the broadcast locally. Except...
I can do it.
Way to step up, brother. There's nobody guarding it, but it's a tricky climb. Promise me you won't fall.
I promise. I won't.
Yeah, I was saying that last night when I was playing Far Cry 3 radio towers. I personally, I miss doing this sort of thing. I used to love climbing the radio towers to reveal the land. You know, but they seem to take one idea and only hold on to it for like 2 games before they change it all around. Is there any Bambi around here? I need to find one. Oh, there's 4 of them. Good.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh great, that's all I need is a fucking eagle. And I heard a badger. Alright guys, shoot that eagle while driving if you want, but leave my deer alone. Mine. No. Go away. Don't want to hear cheep, cheep, cheep and then scratching at my head. Fucking flying demons are from hell. Oh, really? They were exactly the same climb in Assassin's Creed. I can see why people would hate that. I'm not going to hold that against anybody. At least the bell towers and radio towers in 3 and 4 were all different. Some of them were very difficult. A couple of them got attacked. Oh wait, I found a little glitch in this area, or an exploit I guess you can call it. Oh yeah, there's a little hotspot here is where honey badgers appear. Just throw a bait and lure out a honey badger. And only a honey badger. Nothing else appears. And these things are a pain in the ass to kill. Honey badgers are the most relentless, fearless little bastards on the face of this planet. Have you guys ever watched videos about honey badgers? These things have no fear at all. And they're highly intelligent. You can't lock them up, they'll get out. I've seen them picking locks and everything. Fucking little shits. Very intelligent though. Keep on driving, don't get involved in this. They're gone? Good. I think I need about 8 badger skins, or 7, either way. 6.
Yeah.
Cheep cheep. Yeah, it wasn't until I watched that video on YouTube where this guy had a honey badger in his sanctuary in Africa, and he could not keep this badger locked up. No matter what he did, it kept finding a way to get out of his little pen or his little cage. I think one of the best ones is when it dug up lots of soil, and he and the female turned the soil into a big boulder, and they pushed it against the wall, and then they built another one and pushed it against that wall as well, and they used it as a mount to climb up. And then they climbed up and just jumped over the wall, and I thought, no fucking way. If I hadn't have seen that on the camera, I wouldn't have believed it. I could not believe it. Little shits. But I was laughing my head off at the same time. And what was the other one they did? One of the carers left a rake or something inside the pen, and they picked the rake up and they pushed it against the wall as well, and they climbed up the rake. Or just like the little wooden handle, just climbed up and got over the fence again. I thought, no way. I was killing myself. It was so freaking funny. They are so smart. It's when I see them raiding beehives and stuff, and I've seen leopards and lions and everything running away from them because they're so vicious. It's when I see things like that, I'm absolutely astonished. They're highly intelligent animals, and I used to think dolphins were the smartest animals, but nope. Nope, the honey badger. Jesus. Who needs tell you something, if you need something to protect your home, get a honey badger. Never mind a dog. They'll rip your nuts off. It's one of the reasons they had to keep it locked up, because it kept attacking the male lion, going for his balls and everything. I was like, oh no. That poor lion. Felt sorry for him. Pagans like bite you on the asses, because that's what it will do. Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. If you look it up on YouTube, like, I can't remember what it was. My mum found it. She's the one that showed it to me. Because the documentary itself was on BBC over here. I think it's type in something like honey badger keeps escaping from its pen or something like that. It'll be one of the first things that shows up. This elderly gentleman in Africa who saved this honey badger. It just could not stay in its pen. And they had the female to help him as well. And they pick locks, they smash windows, they get very, very creative. think the badger's name was Stuffle or something, or Stuffles. It's kind of a funny name, but I like it. I can't remember what they called the female, but the male was Stuffle. Yeah, I think honey badgers are cute as well. My mum thinks they're ugly. She says they look like weasels, and I was like, yeah, they do. I think they're cute, but I wouldn't want to mess around with one of them, even in a playstyle fashion, because they're quite vicious even when they're just playing with you. Their teeth and their claws. Yeah. Let's just have a look at the map for a minute, because it's been a while. Alright, so this little bell tower just uncovered this tiny little area. I think there's about 17 bell towers total. So unlike the later Far Cry games, you have to hit the bell towers to reveal the map in that area. Again, I don't mind it like that, it was interesting. Outposts. Ah yeah, this is one thing that this game had that the others don't. They have the fortress. Every bad guy, every villain in this game, there's 4 of them, they all have their own personal fortress in the region, which is like a super hard outpost to get rid of. But then you say that, and then you look at the kind of things you deal with in the later games, they're sometimes worse. And most of us would agree that Pagan Min's fortress is a tough nut to crack, at the very least. That fucking place. Oh, the rare honey badger. Fuck off with that. Oh my lord, yeah. I remember that little shit. And yeah, yeah, I remember now. The mission does warn you like 3 times. It's like, you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? We didn't warn you. Oh, we did warn you, sorry. Nope. And I think that thing can kill you in like 1 hit or something, or 2. I can't remember. And it's a pure white colour, if I recall. It's just a creamy colour. Pretty sure it killed every animal in the area as well, including a rhino. Oh, hello. I need those.
Archie, it's Sabal. Good work on the tower, brother.
Good
We're
shot.
broadcasting on its frequency and bringing the truth to the people. When you have time, go see Longinus. He's a friend of the Golden Path, and he'll be grateful you helped us.
Oh god, Longinus.
A little crazy, but if you want guns, he's the man to see.
Longinus, I haven't thought about him for a long time. Another crazy Christian man. He's nothing. Longinus. I'm missing something. Monkey skins, that's it. Just gonna hunt those monkeys, because I know they're in this area. Like a monkey. Who's bound. Oh, I heard one. Glad I'm wearing these headphones. I've never played Far Cry 4 with these headphones on before. I know I heard a monkey. Where is he? What's that? Where is he? I know the noises they make. God knows I've heard them 400 times. Where are they? Either he ran away or I'm actually hearing things. Okay, fine. Let's go over here and look for them. You little chimpies. You little chimpies. Well, if you happen to have access to the most powerful machine gun in the game at the time, or one of them, use it. And just open fire on that thing and do not stop. Do not even try to reload or anything. Because that badger has actually killed me a few times. Little fucker. There's the only way I can describe them. They're little shits or they're little fuckers. That's all they are. They're little bad words. I don't know what else to call them, you know? So it's kind of cute when you have one as a pet in Far Cry Primal. Everything just runs away from them. Okay, I'm finding more deer. I don't see a single... That's an eagle. Got you! Oh shit. Big shit with wings. Just because I can. I heard a badger. Yep, there he is. Talk of the devil. Oh. I don't need any more badger skins. It would be nice if I could locate some monkeys. I know they're in this area. Let's head back. They're gonna shop eventually. Sometimes just have to run backwards and forwards in this little area. I've seen tapirs, not that I need them anymore. Go away. Oh, oops. Cancel. Come on, little monkeys, where are you? Why are you here? I'm not leaving until I get my monkeys. I need them. Chimpanzees. Uh-oh. Nope. Dogs. More tapirs. I've seen 6 tapirs. Oh, here they are, here they are. Get back here. Now there's like 5 of them. Come on, hit it. I'm not a small target, but seriously. Thank you.
Hello? Vind, is that you?
There's nobody here by that name.
Damn it! He's overdue. Who is this?
AJ Gale. And who is this?
Ajay Gale? One moment. Ah, Ajay. Right, I know who you are. I'm Gopal with the Golden Pass. We could use your help. My unit handles supply drops for the cause, but I'm short-handed here. The Royal Army is resupplying troops in the area. I'm sending you the coordinates for the drop sites now. Grab the packages before the Royal Army can secure them.
What's in the packages?
Supplies. Things we can use.
Okay, I'll get your stuff. Got the first package.
Great. One more to go. Good luck.
All right, I got them all.
That's fantastic. Please hurry and deliver them to this location. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajay. I'll make sure these get in the right hands. Just leave them at the door.
I can't come in?
We're preparing a top secret operation in here. Sorry, orders are orders. I can't let anyone inside.
Should be a house over here that's got a really nice goodie in it. A very expensive goodie. Ah, there it is. Red chest. Trade secrets. And a big pile of cash. Here we go. Arseholes. I don't even know if I have enough of those. I think 5's enough, yeah. Holy smokes. It's a rhino. Well, this will be interesting. Oh, I have to... There's a way to deal with these things. Very sneaky. Double skins, double damage. I'll need 4 more. Good times dealing with a rhino. Yep, and there are demon fish in this one.
Ruby Mirana here, and listeners, I got a bone to pick. I am sick of Bagan's propaganda. I mean, it's all bullshit. Seriously, who writes this stuff? Would you have a PhD in writing bullshit? It has to be soul-crushing just typing out thousands and thousands of lines of the same shit. Saying every day, hey, Bagan is great. Bagan is wonderful.
Pagan is great, Pagan is wonderful. But RJ needs some pigs. Pigs? Not boar, pigs. Real pigs. Piggies. This is definitely a little piggy area. Piggy fantastico. What are those? I can't see. Tapirs. I hate lying down when I'm playing games. Oh! I need that. It's not gonna go down too well though. Bloody hell. Oh, you got me. That's alright. Right next to an outpost. Former. Future. Outpost.
Ajay, when you have time, go see Longinus. He's a friend to the Golden Path, and he'll be grateful you helped us.
Longinus, you said?
Yes. He's a weapons dealer and a priest, if you can believe that. Longinus is a little crazy, but if you want guns, he's the man you should see. I'll update your map.
You're listening to Ravi Rana on Radio Free Kirat. Okay, you guys know those old KEO mines? Word is that Yuma, Pagan's #2 in command, is in charge of them now that KEO has gone kaput. Okay, think about that for a second. A former triad badass from Hong Kong is also in charge of the biggest mining operation in Kirat.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were triads. Completely forgot about that. Come on, dude. There's gotta be some pigs around here somewhere. Well, there's the goats. What is that? Oh. Another rhino. Can I deal with this one? Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Big bastard. Ah. Well, it's 4 down, 2 to go. Pigs. Come on now. What's that? Goats. I want pigs. Yeah, piggy piggies. Can't hide forever. Don't make me pop a hunting syringe, because I will. Yeah, look out for those talons. I think I can kind of understand why they got rid of the eagles. They're a pain in the ass. Oh, pig, pig! I hear it. There you are. Told you can hide forever. Snort, snort. I don't even know how many pig skins I need. I think it's just 4. I already killed 1 pig. The other one was to the quiver. Yeah, that's it. Pig's done. Now I've got a bigger loot bag, which is not a bad thing. And the last thing for the loot bag, if I'm not mistaken, is... Shit. What animal do you need to hunt for the loot bag? I can't even remember. Is it the bear? How bad is that? Look at all this XP lying around. Ah, the good old days. This is the first ever room I entered when I played Farcry. Wingsuit. More campaign missions. Can I get explosive arrows now, please? Go. Some bloody time. Explosive arrows. There we go. Welcome back. Yeah, this was literally it. The very first time I played Far Cry 4, I came out of this door and this is what I saw. And I knew straight away. I just knew. So this is going to be a great game. Far Cry just does so many things that other first-person shooters will never have.
Rabbi Rana here, and I have got something to say. Have you guys seen these re-education camps bugging?
Guys, better make sure you don't attract a very big tank, like a rhino looking tank. Oh yeah. You see, that's the funny thing about me, dude. I have it's kind of a gift. It's one of the reasons why I'm very picky about my games that I play. I just need to look at it sometimes, just look at it and I'll know if I am gonna be interested, I'm gonna love it, or I'm gonna hate it.
Away from church.
If I'm interested, it means I'll keep looking. Other times I know exactly what I want. It's just something that I can do.
Revelation 5:5.
I need to get up. This pain is hurting me. 1 minute.
And one of the elders saith unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof. It is our Savior. It is our Savior returned to us as a lion, a warrior. So, I started thinking to myself, when the Son of God is reborn, what gun would he use? When Christ returns to break the 7 seals and bring about the rapture, he returns as a lion, yes? A lion needs teeth. What gun would Jesus choose? Deuteronomy 32:47? For there are no empty words for you, but your very life. Or maybe Revelations 19:11. The discretion of a man deferreth his anger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A soldier knows. A soldier always knows. For we have seen the rapture and survived it. You need guns to do righteous work, AJ. For every gun is a Bible. For every bullet, a sermon. And for every radio tower that you free from pagans' lies, I will give you something. A reward. It is the will of God. Here. This is for the first one.
Vanderport is under attack! We need fighters here
Sabah,
now!
what's happening?
We're under attack! Stay away!
Shit.
Go forth into all the world and proclaim the gospel to the whole of creation!
What, you mean Longinus? Yeah, can you imagine him in Far Cry 5? We get along very well past the Jerome. Oh crap.
I wish you could remember what it was like back then, Audrey. Your mother and I, with you on her hip, oh, those were the days. She was never happier than she was back then, and I should say the same for myself. We had such plans, not just for our little family, but for Kirat. It wasn't always like this. I long for those days, but then it's too late. I tried, I really, really did, but this place is ruinous. Try not to let them drag you down, Audrey. Ishwari didn't send you back here for that.
can I help?
Damn it! Keep your head down and save whoever you can. I'm not far. I'll be there soon with help.
I see soldiers heading for the community bunker.
That's where we put Badra. Ajay, get her out.
Badra, where are you?
I'm all right.
The people need to see her. It'll comfort them.
She's just a child, Sabal, and she's terrified. I'll take her home, and then we'll worry about the people, okay? Thank you.
You're okay.
This is what we get for rescuing Ajay. We hit Paul's house, he slaughters a village.
This isn't on Ajay, it's on me. We can't worry about that now. They took the outpost, and they have hostages.
Fine. The outpost first. Without it, we're cut off from the others.
Look at this. Look at what Megan Min has done.
To talk.
Sabal, what is it?
I'm needed in Banapur, and Amita is focused on the outpost. So it's up to you to help with the hostages. I know it's a lot to ask, but they must be rescued before we take back the outpost.
But Amita said...
The outpost is important, but our top priority should be the lives of those...
Explosive arrows like a grenade launcher at this point.
People of Kirat depend on the Golden Path for protection. We cannot let them down. Rescue the hostages, brother.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess when you fire enough arrows after a while, you just sort of get used to the distances and stuff. But you know, it's always fun to shoot helicopters out of the sky, but then you don't see them too often in this one, so it's okay in that regard. Well, if anything, that proves how protective Amita is of Badra. And that's why, when you look at what happens at the end, I refuse to believe for a second that she killed her. It would not make any sense to me at all. If you've shown very clearly how much you care about a person and how much you love them, you will not kill them under any circumstances. You will not do it. Sending her away until she's gotten rid of Sabal's followers, yeah, that I believe she would do. But not kill her. Wouldn't happen. And regarding that, there is no definitive proof whatsoever that that's what she actually did.
We're making less and less money. It's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Bad dog! You
Please have this as thanks. The hostages are safe, Sabal.
You're doing your father's name proud, Ajay. This is what he wanted when he created the Golden Path, to help his people.
Look, I didn't come here for my father or any of this.
We could still use your help, brother. Look at the difference you've made. I know, I'm asking a lot from you, but helping the Golden Path will take you to Lakshmana. I promise you that. We'll find it together.
Thanks, Sabal.
Ajay, it's Amita. I know that Sabal put you up to rescuing the hostages instead of taking back the outpost. It's okay. You're new here, and Sabal can be very persuasive.
I just wanted to do my part.
And I appreciate that, but you have to see the bigger picture. I was already making arrangements to deal with the outpost, but now I have to retask my fighters so they can protect the hostages you rescued.
Protect them from what?
Diplo. He doesn't like losing his playthings. Don't you see, Ajay? There was a plan, and now it's fallen apart. It will be a while before things with Diplo blow over. Meanwhile, the enemy soldiers in that outpost will have plenty of time to dig in.
Not if I can help it.
Ajay, attacking that outpost on your own would be suicide. Wait until we can give you the proper support.
I can do this, Amita.
Ajay, don't...
Oh no, of course, that was wrong on every level what she did.
RJ!
Yes?
Awesome. Oh, just making sure you've been listening.
Bastard. Pagan. So, I mean, when you look at the situation involving the characters in this game, the truth is there aren't really any really good people in it. A lot of them are evil, and in some ways I do understand, because in the Golden Path could at the very least be just as bad as the Royal Army, no matter who's running the place. Oh yeah, the classic elephant in the cage. Where's that padlock? Here we go. Elephant helps me out. I back him up. We have a Hulk.
First the hostages, then the outpost. You're not much of a listener, Ajay, but I have to admit, you've done a good job today.
Thanks. It just felt like the right thing to do.
Your mother would be proud. You want to reach, what is it, Lakshmana? Getting there won't be easy. We lost the north to pagan men years ago, and we're struggling here in the south.
I promised my mom I'd bring her ashes there. It was her dying wish.
Think about it, Ajay. Your mother knew exactly what would happen once you showed up here in Kirat. The son of Mohan Ghale returning to the war-torn land of his birth. Ishwari was a smart woman. You being here and helping our cause is no accident. Stand with us, Ajay. Join the Golden Path, and I promise you, you will fulfill your mother's dying wish. Whether it was to spread her ashes at Lakshmana, or to accomplish something greater.
Did my parents really start the Golden Path?
They did. Their goal was to free Kirat from Pagan's regime. Now you have a chance to help us finish the work they started. Just think about it, Ajay.
Well, Mum, looks like we're staying.
Well, Mom, looks like we're staying.
Oh, freaking hell, they're still giving me 100 grand for the keys to Kirat. I'll take it. It's money. Right, now I can go and do whatever the fuck I want. Kirat, Kirat, Kirat. What a lovely place. And there's the bridge to the north, which we can't get through just yet. Interesting point there. The backstories in these journals are belonging to his father. Right, Bishak, or whatever, 1981. Ishwari and I were married today. The ceremony was small, just her parents and mine. Got no problem with that. The village elders still believe it's bad fortune to marry a Tarun Matara. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot that his mother was one of those. But I don't see it that way. She is charming and intelligent. Our marriage was arranged when we were children, years before her selection as Kira's vessel, and her destiny was it destiny? I can't read because I'm lying down. Her dowry was paid by the temple, money enough to set up a house. Maybe even buy a nice rice cooker, and my transfer to the Royal Guard has been improved. So I'll need new uniforms. Alright, so Mangsiar 1985. I couldn't protect them. My only duty was to protect the royal family, and I failed. The nationalists stormed the palace in the middle of the night. They breached the front doors of explosives and cleared the way ahead of them with hand grenades. I was stationed in the main hall, and the blast knocked me off my feet. They walked right past me and into the royal bedchambers. I heard 5 gunshots, and my heart sank with each report. Ah, shit. With the king dead, Kirat will surely descend into anarchy. Ooh. It's painful. Ashad, 1986. Same year I was born. Another brutal fight against the nationalists today. Their ranks are bolstered by foreign criminals, and they're armed with American-made weapons. The monsoon rains won't soon wash the blood off the streets of Turtha. I came home well after sundown and crawled into bed next to Ishwari. We would be lost without her. She speaks directly to the hearts of the people. She reminded me of the first 4 years of our marriage. We were not rich, but we were happy. There was peace. So much has changed. Oh, dude, you have to read these. This is what basically explains everything about the story. The closer you get to what happened all the way up to the point when Mohan Ghali was murdered, the more it makes sense. Because there was a lot of things I didn't understand until I read all of these journals. I do remember the gist of the story, right? So, from what I read there, Mohan Ghali, RJ's father, he was part of the royal guard, assigned to watch the royal family, and they were fighting against these people called the nationalists. They murdered the heirs to the throne, but I believe that there was one individual that they kept hidden. So they had to keep fighting the nationalists until they got the country back. Now, at some point during this time, Pagan Min showed up from Hong Kong with his triad army. There was lots of them, and he offered to help Mohan Ghali get rid of these nationalists, and it all seemed to be going according to plan until one horrible day when they finally got the palace back. Pagan Min betrayed Mohan and his people. He murdered the heir to the throne and he claimed the throne for himself. Now, as the war was coming to an end and Pagan had taken over the country, that's when the Golden Path was formed. Now, I believe during this time as well, RJ was born, and I think he was about 3 years old when Mohan and his wife Ishwari were growing a little bit further apart, but he sent her straight into the wolves' den. He basically ordered her to get close to Pagan Min and find out everything she could, any secrets. She's just basically like a spy. She took RJ with her. However, there was a slight twist to that. She actually fell in love with Pagan Min, and after a while she left the country after something tragic happened, and if I remember what that was, she got pregnant with Pagan's child, and that was Lakshmana. So after she was born, Mohan found out about this affair that they had and found out that this child wasn't really his and it was Pagan's, and he murdered the infant in cold blood. And then Ishwari, in return, murdered him for killing her child. Now, I don't blame her for doing that, and it's not right for any parents to lose their child, no matter who it is, really, because I mean, it's one of the reasons Pagan went nuts, is because he lost his child to this guy. But after all that, I think she had enough, and she left the country and went to America, and RJ grew up to the age he is now, and after Ishwari died of cancer, her last request was to take her ashes back to Lakshmana. Now, at this point, they don't know where Lakshmana is, or even what it is. They don't realize it's a person, but Lakshmana's shrine is located in Pagan's palace, all the way in the further reaches of the north. But in order to understand all that, you have to read the journals. It's amazing what you find out. You die, you bastard. But yeah, that's the story. It's very tragic. Very, very tragic. So, as I'm saying, I mean, who in this game is a good person, really? There's a lot of them.
Did we miss it? Dude, no! We did not just miss the action!
Have we met?
Man, I'm the cavalry, man. I was gonna roll up here like goddamn Clint Eastwood. I'm Herc. I heard about you, man. taking names and writing checks out to kick it ass, man. That's why I'm here. Because you and me together, Golden Path won't know what hit them right in their faces. We are the Golden Path. Man, I do not understand what you are saying. I don't speak your language.
I think what you meant to say is that the Royal Army won't know what hit them. See, we're the Golden Path.
Dude, seriously? These guys have been giving me a lot of stank eye over the things I've been saying about the Golden Path, so that makes sense. Okay, new plan then. Preemptive cavalry, that's right. You need help, you call, we swoop in and help you, me or my, Golden Path buddies, that's right. You and me, man, new and improved Tat Bros, that's right, living the dream. Come on, punch it in. Boom! I went French fries, you stayed potato. That's all right. You kind of came in on the slow buzz, too, but you got there, so I got respect for that. I'm gonna see you around, though, okay? Okay, let's roll, Golden Path, homie! Woo!
Okay, then.
Yep, that is a pretty fucked up story. I mean, Pagan Min was not a nice man to begin with, but he got worse after that. But he also was kind of a broken man, so he wasn't, in some ways he wasn't as bad as he used to be. That's why his second in command, Yuma, that's why she had problems with him, because he went soft in the head, and he did. He really did. Despite how evil he may be, he just wasn't the same anymore, but then nobody would be after losing their kid like that. I mean, it wasn't right for Mohan to murder the infant. What did she do? What did she do to warrant being murdered by that guy? Nothing. She's just a little infant baby, for fuck's sake. Oh, the guy was a bastard. Hostage? Yep. Well, she's not a hostage, but a hostage mission. I do not like hearing about stories of people murdering children. It's disgusting.
I thought I'd never see you again. My friends, they took them. I don't know why. They're forcing them to work, I think. Please, save them.
I'll get them back.
How can you think about food at a time like this?
That guy, how can you think of food at a time like this? Well, when food is scarce, yeah, you would think about food. You're in a rebellion after all. Get to the chopper! Well, Madison, you know what it's like when it comes to your food situation, sweetie. You've only got two options. You need to pick one. Yak, yak. I found a yak. The only yak I'm gonna see for 20 miles.
God.
Screw you.
Justice.
Please
for
have
saving
this
us.
as thanks.
Bless you. Oh, bless you.
This is all I have. Take it, please.
I provide for it.
I can only give you this. I wish I had more for you.
No worries, my friends. You're all free to go. Remember the golden rule, though. Pick up their guns and shoot back. Oh, really? I need one puppy. Fucking dogs. Where are they? I know they're normally around this area. Let me see if I can lure one out. Where are those little foxes? Alright, dogs, get out here. That's not a dog, that's a damn tiger! What's a tiger doing here? Oh god. Well, that's useful, I need tiger skins anyway. But this is a dog area, unless I'm off the grid. Of course, when you're off the grid, that means any animal can appear when you throw a bait. But that's the one I'm looking for right there. Well, thank you for the tiger skin. Just... Bears in every frickin' Far Cry game in existence. Absolutely every one of them. Well, unless there's something missing from 1 and 2, because I never played them properly. Wow, interesting. Bengal tiger skin for... Yep, why not? Just need to locate another bear and I'll be happy. The tiger and the elephant. What have we got? Nice throw takedown. A bit of health. Running reload. Madison, unless I'm mistaken, breakfast is a long while away, based on where you're located. Why don't you just eat something now? Instead of starving yourself? Give me some karma. Thank you. Spirit's guidance, guide me to your treasure. Oh, big red box. That's why I came here. Trade secrets again, that's the third one I've had. See, you gotta know where all these sweet locations are that got the best loot on them. I remember where almost all of them are. That crocodile. Yep. Die. Fucker. Just about to see that. Something I saw the crosshairs turn red, I knew it was there. There's a mask of Yalong in the area. Let's mark it, 'cause I'm not going down there to get it. I'd rather take a hot poker. Fucking demon fish. Right. I see the enemy. Karma. Yeah, money wheels and masks do well, money wheels do karma only. But occasionally they give you other rewards. I can't remember exactly what they are, but masks give you XP and sometimes they give you more karma. And every time you collect a certain amount of them or destroy a certain amount of them, you get boosts, like extra stuff like that. I quite like it. Karma is something that's pretty interesting in this game. No, I don't like it when you starve yourself. That's why I'm saying don't do it. Because there's no reason anybody should be doing that. Plenty of people out there would rather just take your food off your hands and eat it, you know? Now I need one rhino that I can kill in a clean fashion. If these guys will stop firing, I'd be happy. Can you stop firing? I'm gonna scare off the wildlife. Put your head on a spike, yeah. That's something that'll be happening in something soon. I'm gonna say what it is. Who's got money?
Hey, I want to tell you something.
Thank you. Down with pagan. Can somebody give me a rhino? I'm down with the rhino. Oh, there's one. Actually, I've got an idea. Let's make sure he scampers in the opposite direction first. Get back here, you. Right. Stop. There we are. You're afraid of little old me, are you? Because I'm afraid of big old you. Ow. Ah, there we go. Got all my rhino skins.
friends are safe thanks to you. I owe you so much. I owe the Golden Path to you.
You stop that. Bastards in your firefights. See, that's how you do it. You get lucky. That's exactly what I did. Really? If I'd done that, I would have been shot.
Thank you. I need so much more. I would not want to walk in there right now.
What are they arguing about?
Pagan Min soldiers are about to attack one of our camps. Amita thinks our priority should be the information the fighters have gathered. Sabal thinks saving our people is more important.
How long have they been at it?
Long enough. The argument never changes and their positions never move. Look, I don't want to bother you, but you're Ajay Gale, right? Thank you for helping us. Everyone here appreciates it.
I owe Golden Path for rescuing me, but honestly, I'm just here to scatter my mother's ashes.
Perhaps. But now you see what Pagan has done to this country. You are the son of Mohan Gale. Like it or not, your duty is Kirat. And your choices will carry weight. We need someone to break the stalemate between Amita and Sabal. Keep that in mind when you're in there.
It's the Farcry game that I played the most. Too many times, one would say.
This is about lives. We don't act, people will die.
This is about war. We need that intel.
We're talking about soldiers we can use. Remember what you said about DARPA?
And if I had a choice between Darpan and the intelligence, I choose the intel.
Ah, the balance of power missions. Oh, they certainly took this idea and expanded on it in number 5. No kidding.
Amita, I can get you that intel.
Okay. We've been hearing of a major attack for a while, and then Banapur was hit, but it doesn't feel right. I think something big is coming, and the intel could confirm that. But we haven't heard from the camp since the attack, so watch yourself, okay?
Well, when I first played this, the logical choice for me was to go with what Amita was doing. Because I don't disagree with saving lives, but one thing that everybody needs to realize is that intelligence in the long run could save a hell of a lot more lives. Intelligence is always important in a war. Very, very important. You need it. If you don't have intelligence, then you could just as easily lose the war. And lives are going to be lost one way or another as well. You can't save everybody. It's just a practical impossibility. So I definitely agree with that.
Rabbi Rana here, and I've got something to say.
And if you do try to save everybody, you end up losing more lives.
One of them, and I'm not making this up, you guys, one of them is actually called Shining Minds. Wow, it sounds like...
Alright, the first thing I want to do is get hold of a couple of those trucks so I can unlock that signature AK-47. Because that's my go-to weapon when I start this up. Now, let's look out for trucks patrolling the roads and everything. No destruction, just... Ooh. Talking of, I think there's one over there now. How far away is it? Yeah, it's too far. Snort, snort. Piggies. Ah, oh, there's one over there. Thank you. I'll take this.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot. I'll mark the delivery location on your map. And of course, and there's that other monster I just unlocked. The 87 is classed as a sidearm in this one. Drive while shooting it.
That truck you brought has some things that can help us. Nicely done, Ajay. We'll distribute the supplies to those in need.
Wait a minute. Let me check something. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, that's okay. Give it to me now. Oh, must be my lucky day. Question is, where's that one going? Across the bridge? Or... yeah, he's gone straight. Oh damn it, it's set on fire. Are you serious? I hate that. Should be some kitties around here that I need. Wow! Some bundle knives. Oh, fuck me. I knew that thing was behind me. I heard it. Oh, shit. I knew it was there and it still startled me. Ah, curse you, you bad cat. Oh, what's this? What are we doing down there? Is this a hostage situation? No, because... what is it? Ah, there's a boss guy there.
My feet are so sore. Oh, bastard! Find this!
Wow, like a ninja. None of you saw that. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. Oh. Yeah, so we can all agree that intel is the best thing to do. I think most military people will tell you the same thing as well. I mean, why the heck not? And yep, the nature is certainly beautiful in this game. That's Herc Drobman from number 5. Yeah, Ben told you that earlier on, pal. They usually have the names in the dialogue when they're talking as well, so you know who's actually speaking. I think. Yeah, they do. I knew it! Where are you? I can still hear you. Freaking cats, come here. Give it. Alright, now we're getting the crafting underway. Kira fashion show. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Alright, 2 more cats. Let's load them out because this is a cat area and there should only be cats in it. Yep, just as I thought. Uh-oh. There's nothing to do with me over there. I'm just getting my cats.
Ah. No.
Right, got all the clouded leopard skins, honey badger. That's it. So the only thing that's left for these is shadow leopard, and that's in the north. Can't get to that now. Tenzin. I don't really bother with Tenzin because I don't need that many arrows. I can't remember what's what. Mad Devil Skin. Oh shit, that's in the north as well. Sky Tiger. That's in the south, isn't it? Sky Tiger, yes, the furthermost outpost in the southern region. The Rhinoceros Karkadan, I think his name is, for the heavy ammo. And I can't remember the rest. Damn, I could play the game that many times and you can still forget half of what goes on in it. Oh, fuck off! Don't want any of those things. Stupid eagles. What have I got a yellow leaf for? I don't even know. What else we got? Oh yeah, okay, those. More explosive arrows. Yay! I still want my AK-47. Let's go and locate a truck. Oh, jeez. I think it's painkiller time again. No, trucky. Ah! Let's patrol the roads and find a truck somewhere. God, how much fun this was. Come on, I'm gonna locate a truck. I don't care how long it takes. The fuck? That's a rhino.
Gale, the man with the golden name.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Robbie Rana.
I'm hurt. You don't recognize my voice?
Should I?
The voice of Radio Freaky Rat?
Come on, truck.
This is Robbie Ray Rana. You don't recognize that?
Right. Robbie Ray Rana.
Just call me Robbie Ray, man.
Okay, Robbie Ray. What's this about?
Look, we need a face-to-face. I'm sending you my coordinates. Come find me, man.
Oh, the rhino's got you. Goodbye. Ow. This way. There's a nice red box stashed away in the cave here. Thank you. Oh, government blacklist this time. That's a first. Aha! You better not crash this time. Oh. Ask Kira to look after your children. She's the god after all. So you get for being a bad guy.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Homeland Protection. This message is directed to the Golden Path.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot. I'll mark the delivery location on your map.
The killing can stop. All you have to do is surrender. Cease your aggression, and pagan men will usher in a new era of peace. May his light.
May his light shine upon you all. Not. Oh God. Right, I should have unlocked that weapon by now.
Those trucks you keep bringing in here are helping the cause, Ajay. Keep up the good work.
Yes. There she is. Give me now. This is the only decent AK-47 in this entire game. The regular one is absolute crap. I think most of us would agree with that anyway. The AK-47 kind of sucks in this game. It's an absolute monster in number 5. And New Dawn, it's a beast. And this one, it's just a little kitten. Except for the mother, which is the warrior. Yay! Now we're getting somewhere. I feel a bit better now. Right, let's get out of here.
Stop that vehicle! Get
Damn you. Where are you? Well, well, well. What do we have here? A tiger in a cage just for me? You're very generous, aren't you? Where's the entrance? Good tiger. Oh, didn't do the animation, but I still got the skin. Just need 2 more clean kills from tigers. I'm good to go. Wow! Oh wow, you let the tiger out of the cage, guys? Good thinking. Don't need to do a clean kill now, do I? He's already been shot. Thank you. It's another tiger, even though it wasn't a double kill. Double skin, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know a good place to get one. Oh yeah, hunters, sons of bitches. Can you believe I forgot about those? You know the funny thing about hunters is they scare me more than the chosen do, because they just come out of nowhere. How do I select mines? Aha. Now I know there's going to be a few hunters that are going to appear around me in this area, so let's set a few traps. Yeah, leave that one there. Another one here. There's going to be one up here. Ah! Hello, demon fish. That's a nice, easy kill for me. I still hate these things. Oh, there's one. Where's the other one? Oh, there's two. Come on, show yourself, you little shit. I know there's three of you. I do remember this. Wait, he's over there today. Ah! Did I get him? Oh! I was gonna set him on fire. Cheeky bastard. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, the hunters can control pretty much any animal they want. The chosen are tougher. They're a lot harder to take out, I'll give them that. But the hunters in this, you just don't hear them until it's too late. There's no detection meter on them either.
I got the intel.
Okay, Ajay. Now go to the other camp and see what you can do.
Doesn't one normally appear out there? Of course, they could frickin' appear anywhere now. Fire. Some people never learn. Yep, he's under the hunter's control. Crap. What? I missed him. Son of a whore. But that eagle can stay down there. Wait, there's another hunter controlling him. Where is he? Oh, no takedowns from above? Pretty sure I had it. And there's another one controlling this one. How many of them are there? If you're gonna attack me, attack me. Good boy. Wait, ah! See what I mean? You never know they're there until you hear that whistling. Fuckers. They don't stay tagged for long either. Yep, they're out and vanished. Like a ghost. I should throw the wolf away. Haha, screw you.
Amita, everyone's dead here.
Damn. Those were good soldiers that died. Tell me they didn't die in vain. Tell me you found the intel.
It's a map of a temple or something.
Okay, Ajay. This could be important. I'll check it out. And thank you. Thank you for following my lead.
Oh look, there's a rhino over there. If I make it mad, will it charge towards them?
Look out!
Oh dear. Keep moving. The leopard's shown up. Good times. No, not that.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Communication. Radio towers in Kirat are the sole property of Pagan Min. Tampering with these towers is a serious offense. If you witness anyone attempting to scale a radio tower, you should notify your nearest Royal Army representative. Make Pagans light.
Right, let's see if I remember where everybody is, because I'm a bit rusty after not playing this in nearly a year. There should be a guy at the front. There's another one right there.
Oi!
Yep.
Come on! Keep it together! Where are you? Search the area! Got it! I know you're out here somewhere. He's... Oh! He's vanished. Oh! What was that? Walk here. Spread out and look. He was here a second ago.
It's a saboteur.
He's here somewhere. Got it.
Oh, there he is.
Friendly. Calling for reinforcements. Understood.
Call for that. You're not calling for reinforcements. Screw you, assholes. Yeah, I was gonna say the resistance meter reminds me of the karma system in this. I think it's basically the same thing. It's just a lot more elaborate. I think I do stand with
It's Amita. I heard you captured another outpost.
What's she
It's a
saying?
good start
Yeah.
for the Golden Pass. We could use more initiative like this from our men.
I think I stand with what a lot of people have said about an XP system. I think I prefer XP. I didn't mind the resistance meter because the bottom line is it was something different and something new. And what annoys me is when they add something new to the game that they've never seen before, people still complain about it. That's why I get ticked
No time
off.
to explain. Meet me at my studio post haste.
And it's kind of annoying because like they say they want something new, they add something new and then they say they don't like it. I'm like, well, make up your mind. You can't have it both ways, you know? Completely agree with that one.
I am a hostage.
Right, let me just make sure I wasn't I did get that death from above. I should have hit that freaking ninja guy. Or hunter, whatever the hell he is.
They're holding my friends hostage. You have to save them.
I'll take care of it.
The area near the city of Pain is like a black hole. People get close and they vanish.
Whoa! Christ! I didn't see him! Again, like I say, I'm lying down so I can't see the screen properly. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am.
Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
There we go.
Wow. I nearly died there.
Why, is there a rat in here that's gonna bite you? I do miss the handgun takedown as well. Well, it's in number 5, but it's not the same. I prefer this one.
Ajay, I heard you helped save hostages in the area. Thank you for breaking Pagan's cycle of fear. But there are more people to save.
This is Pagan Min.
This is an emergency call to any fighters in the area. Our outpost is being overrun by the Royal Army, and we need all the backup we can get. Come, quickly!
This is something I miss, retaliation parties. I always love these. Nice straight up firefight. Hold this for me. How?
Keep it together, man. Hold the line. Grenade! Show no weakness.
Look, there's no takedown, cover takedown in this at the moment, pal. You blew yourself up, you silly plum. You absolute plum. Where the hell do you think you're going? Haven't you heard of parting gifts? Yay, we won.
That was too close. Without your help, we might have lost the outpost. Thank you. That was too close, my friend.
Oh, you would have.
You're in your debt. Take us with our thanks.
Not a scratch on me.
Thank you for... saving my friends. I am staying here with the golden path. It will help me become better.
I would have to actually disagree with that, because there is a good reason why there's no XP in New Dawn, because it forces you to go out and work for everything to upgrade. I mean, I know Farcry Fallout operates a certain way when it comes to XP and stuff. And you still need a lot of crafting materials for settlements and things. But I think it makes more sense to go out and do resource gathering than it does to earn XP. I heard you! I don't know why I didn't turn around. I heard him coming up behind me, little fucker. That's why you didn't scare me that time. Unless the XP contributed to something different in the game itself. I mean, if you could level up to like level 100 or something stupid like that, then I would understand that. But I like the idea of going out to get all of the resources you need to progress further in the game. I think that's a better idea, because it makes you work for it. It doesn't make it easy for you, it makes it challenging. Oh, cryptocurrency drive, good timing. I did find it somewhat interesting and a little bit challenging at the same time, having to go out and look for specific resources. It wasn't always easy to find them when I first started playing it. And that's why I bought the maps.
Hello?
Oh, so the rumors are true. Come in, come in, come in. I don't know whether to call you Ajay or Adonis.
Alright, I think that's the 3-hour markup.
Those brooding eyes. That determined jaw. Clothes are more Salvation Army than Golden Path. But I can work with this.
Who are you?
I am Mumu Chiffon, catered to the crown by the appointment of King of Kriat, His Royal Highness Pagan Min. But you may call me Mr. Chiffon. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You work for men.
I used to. The king and I had a falling out. He tried to kill me, and now I'm in hiding. But that's ancient history. Let's talk about the future. Kriat Fashion Week is coming up, and I believe we can help each other out. You need accessories, and I need a model. I would like to make you the centerpiece of my new collection.
Dun, dun, dun.
I call it combat couture.
And you want me to wear this stuff?
These? These are just experiments. No, only the finest raiments for the prodigal son.
Oh, Johnny boy.
I spent years studying rational garment design at the top prison academy. A garment must be useful before it's elegant. Form must follow function. Arms up. I will send you to gather exotic materials. Furs, skins, feathers. To accentuate your role in primal attributes.
Primal attributes. A few of those.
I shall send you the design and locations. I hope you are as good with the sewing machine as you are with the machine gun. Because together, we're gonna make you look fierce.
I am fierce.
Well, don't just stand there. Time flies. Return when you have finished crafting my creations.
This guy's odd, but he's funny. Okay, I'm not feeling too good. Right, my friends, time to let you in on my plan. I was thinking of breaking down these Far Cry streams into 3-hour segments. I was initially thinking 4 hours, but I think 3 hours is a better choice. Don't know why it says 2 hours and 20 minutes, that's weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here, because I started it at 5:10. It's the 3rd hour. I'm going to have a break and take my medication because I'm struggling just now. I'll be back on, I think, I'm planning, hopefully within 2 hours, and when I'm back on I will move on to Primal. I think 3 hour streams is probably the best move, to split it up a little bit evenly throughout the next few weeks, because I know it'll take a while to do it. I'm able to do a bit more at the minute because I just happen to not be at work, but other than that it might be every day I'll do one, but there are days that I don't stream at all, as most of you have noticed. So I'm going to leave it here now, guys, and I'll be back on soon with Primal. I'm hoping within 2 hours. So sorry to let you go, Johnny. Unfortunately, it's bad timing. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this. If you want to watch Primal, I'll be on with that soon. If you don't, that's cool. Not a problem. If not, then I'll see you when I see you guys. Peace out.